Hi, I'm Dave. This is the Cyderbaby pod, and today I've got the pleasure of talking to Baz and Vic from Black Roze. Hello.
Hiya.
Hi guys, hi Dave, you alright?
Yeah, I'm all right. You're looking well.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Yourself too.
You lie. We came across each other, I think, the first time last year, wasn't it? Rock and Blues Custom Festival.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Rock and
was that the
Blues.
first time?
Yeah,
That was the first time, yeah.
Yeah, that was great, Maddie. Great festival.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was really good.
yeah, really
Yeah.
great. We love that.
That was, I think that's still now rested either second place or third place for my top rated videos on YouTube.
No.
Oh really?
So you've got a lot to live up to now.
Yeah. If we are second, then we need to do something about it. We'll have to share it a few more times.
Well, you could do, but I think the top video is Caitlin Cook, and I think she's pretty much got a stalker. Not me. I just want to stress that point at the moment. It's not me, but I think somebody is watching that video pretty much every day.
All right. Oh,
okay. Never mind. At that gig, though, you introduced me to a few tracks, or a couple of tracks, I think. Was it 4 actually tracks off of this new album? You've got Penny for Your Sins.
Yeah. I think that was the first time we played them all.
Yeah, because we did Kicks. No, we didn't do Kicks. We did Devil's Door, Penny for Your Sins, Burn It Down, and Whore. I think was on
that
there.
was off of the album. Yeah,
that's off the album.
That's right. Yeah.
So
at least 4.
Yeah.
Well, you got a good memory.
Yeah, I just know the set. You've forgotten.
Yeah, she hasn't been drinking.
Right, okay. I mean, when I heard them there, they were sounding really good then. But now, I mean, I've got a copy of the new album, which is out next week. And the album actually sounds stunning. I mean, it is amazing. It's a step up from your previous work.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Gotta be. And it's got such a great sound to it. I mean, just tell me the thinking behind the sound of it, because it is slightly different from what you've done before. And what was your thinking in the writing?
Well, a couple of things. There was a few issues with production on the last album we wasn't overly happy with. So we wanted to make sure that was addressed straight away. So we went to Joplin House, Dan Lucas. He did a single for us. And yeah, we was blown away by the production. So we said, right, I think we need to basically, the next album needs to all go through him. So production wise, that's why I mean everyone has said it, and the production is absolutely fantastic on the album. So and we're really pleased with that.
Yeah, and then sort of the sound, the direction of it is a little bit different as well. We've gone for a heavier and a darker sound, which we sort of, after Spiritual Hell, we decided we wanted to do something a little bit more.
I mean, I still want to keep the bit of the sleazy glam stuff in there, because obviously that's me. And Vic's is gothic, Susie and a Banshee type things, and then obviously the other guys got their own inspirations too.
That's why it's so varied,
which is why it's so diverse. So I didn't want Vic's to make it into like a typo negative or anything like that.
That's my ideal album.
Everything in E minor dropped to drop C.
Yes, that's what I'd like.
Yeah.
But
so, we kept a bit of the party stuff, which is from me really, isn't it? Vic's is very dark. Steve's is Iron Maiden, and then Vic will be Rush and stuff like that. So it's all sort of come together now.
It has. I mean, we wrote the songs, and it just all come together. We were worried that it wasn't going to come together as an album because they're so different and diverse. But when we sort of played them all together, we were like, no, that really works.
It keeps it fresh. You don't know what you're going to get.
You don't sort of think, oh, that song sounds like that song, so I'll skip that one. You sort of think, oh, I'll listen to that because that's really different. And and we've been really creatively free with this one. sort of vocally and with the guitars, well, everything really is a lot more. Because we've become better songwriters, I think, because that was our first album, and we were very new to it.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
we've taken that experience.
I think the first album, it was like we wrote that album just for us, really, didn't we? And we didn't realise people would actually like it when we got out and buy it, and then you know, start raving about it. It was like, oh, well, okay then. So we took that on board on this album that you know, need to be as good as we can, and we're so pleased with it. Aren't we?
Yeah, really, really pleased.
Yeah, and the feedback we've had already, I mean, it's been blown away.
Really good. Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, I mean, it like I said, it's a very good album. I mean, Penny for Your Sins came out what 3-4 months ago now, maybe.
Yeah,
as a single, and that opens the album. I mean, that's such a good song in its own right, and it's. I think you said it yourself at Firestorm Festival that it's it's like a style of old British heavy metal.
Yeah,
it is very much so.
Yeah, I'll without a doubt. I mean,
we're all massive fans of that genre.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in time. You weren't involved.
But I still love it. I mean, Iron Maiden is probably my first metal band that I loved, and I love Diamond Head and My Eagle. I love that riff, you know. And we wanted to write a song with a really good riff that gets your head going.
So really, Diamond Head, something that sounds something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
And so I think I come out with a riff, and Steve had a sort of a song, 3/4 riff. And we basically changed that riff and added it to his song, and it was like, okay, this works. And I think it was written about.
Yeah, I just needed to do the lyrics and the vocal melodies and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the actual basis of the song was written so quick. They're the best ones when you just sort of get together. It's written by the end of the session. It was just one of them, and we were like, yeah, this is good. We just wanted to play it every rehearsal, didn't we? It's just like doing this.
Even in rehearsal. We're jumping on top of the old voices.
You can't help yourselves, can you?
No.
Okay, so we Burn It Down as well as a single a little bit before that, and also I'm just trying to not your whore anymore. So like, those 3 songs have been out for a while, so everybody knows them.
Yeah,
but we've got a cracking selection. Was 11 songs on the album with the bonus.
Yeah.
So we've got another 8 tracks there, which are so diverse and so good. I mean, I'm struggling. I've got a list here beside this. Is why I'm looking to my side here. I've got a list here. I'm struggling to work out which is my favorite at the moment. I think I got Kicks, but then I got Poison Voices.
Yeah.
And then I got Hit Me Up, and I'm thinking, oh, which one?
Well, we're the same.
That's because we do want to bring out another single.
Exactly the same.
But we couldn't decide which one to bring out.
We even said to Dan, our producer,
what do you think? Which is your favourite? And his favourite ones are different to our favourite ones.
Yeah.
Because he likes Wake Up and Hit Me Up. Those were his 2 favourites. So it is really difficult. So we're still deciding.
No, we still haven't made our mind up. Yeah, but I think it just shows us how diverse it is and how fresh it is.
Yeah.
Because they're going for everybody, and even if that isn't your, so like Hit Me Up, if you're not really into this sort of like sleazy type sort of old school rock and roll type stuff, you're still going to be tapping your foot to it. A little bit. So
that's it. There's even one that your mum would like, Footprints in the Sand.
The Ballad,
the Ballad, which I think my mum would love. She hasn't heard it yet, but I think. So there's something for everybody.
Yeah. I'm looking at it because when I do the radio and when I look at stuff, I actually think to myself, you say about your mum, I think about my granddaughter Layla.
Yeah.
And she drives my playlist quite literally. She says, "No, I want you to play that one." And she loves Penny for My Sins and Burn It Down.
Bless her.
Just trying to think what else. I think Kicks she'd really like. I mean,
tell
me about that. Tell me about that.
That was another one. We were like, we need to have a good pumping for live when we're live performances, you want to keep the atmosphere pumping. And when we write songs, a lot of the time we think mostly about performing them, you know. When you think about a set and you've got a few songs together and you think, well, we need this set to drive. So you need a good few songs that get your head going, and that was where kicks come from. So yeah, it was just a general feel good, head pumping.
Yeah, we aim to get another upbeat party song.
Yeah, like Hit Me Up. We had Hit Me Up, didn't we?
Yeah, and again, we're jamming around Steve's man cave, sort of up in the loft in his little house and in his big house actually. We sort of. I think I just said, "What about this?" And I did,
that's you just again. It come from a riff, and then what we do, Baz will write the riff, and then we agonise here about the subject matter and the lyrics and the then we take it to the boys to the man cave and
Yeah. Are you allowed in the man cave?
Yes, I am. Yes, I have.
She's got honorary bollocks.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
And they've got honorary boobs.
I didn't like to say.
Honorary
pecs.
Well, nice, isn't it?
One man's pecs, there's another man's.
That's it.
Okay, now I think I'll move swiftly on there. I can see this deteriorating rather quickly. Okay, tell me about the ballad then, Footprints in the Sand.
So this is Steve's
baby.
Steve's baby. Steve wrote this song quite a few years ago, and he had it. Steve writes a lot of songs. He's probably got about 50 songs in his catalogue that he's written, put to one side, you know. And I think he wrote this about 8 years ago.
I think 7 or 8 years ago.
And it was it basically it was about as he was getting older, he found he was losing a lot of the people that he loved and had an impact on him. Right. And he wanted to write a song about, you know, although you're really, really sad when you lose someone, the way that they've loved you and cared for you over the years and the things they've taught you has shaped you for the future. So you've also got that comfort that they've been in your life as well. So it's like a double-edged double-edged. It's a feel-good song and it's a sad song at the same time. So you know, it's got a positive message as well as sort of understanding how you feel when you lose someone. And
I've got to say, Vixie's voice in it is phenomenal. I mean, I still get a bit sort of like.
When I come out of the vocal booth, the whole band were crying. And I was like, shall I record that again? And they were like, no.
It was fantastic. You know. I think you did it in one hit.
I did, yeah.
You did the whole song in one hit.
That's amazing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it really is. As she kept going on about, you know, the tweaks at the end. Sure, I think there's a bit in there in Footprints. No, leave that at the
So quite a perfectionist then, really.
Oh,
yeah, I am.
I think the word pain is the other word, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting that thing now, isn't
it? Come to Cyderbaby for marital advice. Okay, what other songs stand out for you? I know you said you have trouble thinking of the singles. What other songs do you pick out?
Do you like?
I mean, I like them all. I still couldn't pick a single.
No.
I still couldn't pick the next single. I can't. Wake Up's a bit off the wall. I sort of like
it's a
that.
bit manic, that one.
I like that. I just can't pick one. I mean, even Give Yourself to Me, which is sort of probably the most mellowest rock type vibe on it, but it's maybe sexual, that's it. I mean, even that's really good, you know. That's just a basic riff, but it just really works, you know. We put a drop octave on it when we recorded it. I just think it came across really well. Like we said earlier, everything on there, we're really happy. Everything's done, and everything's fresh. We've listened to it obviously about 300 times. And yeah, I still can't really decide.
I mean, I've got one that means the most to me, and that's Devil's Floor.
Yeah.
Because that's about an actual, because
we played that Rock and Blues when
yeah,
Dave first heard it.
Yeah, so I had obviously I had a life-threatening illness, and when I was being resuscitated, and throughout that time I had some hallucinations and some visions, and this sort of overriding feeling of wanting to atone for the things that I'd done in my life, and all that kind of thing. And yeah, so I wanted to write a song about those visions, and and how precious life is. So yeah, that one is special for me.
For you, yeah.
And that's one I'd really like to make a video for as well. So I'd like to recreate the hallucinations that I had in a video.
Unfortunately for me, I have to do the video. So Vic's comes out with all these elaborate ideas. Well, we're going to go into a hospital. We're going to have me on a bed, dying and doing this. I'm thinking in the real world, how are we going to do that? So then I want to be floating above the bed, and then I want to be going. I'm thinking, as the producer and the editor of the video, I'm thinking, right, how am I going to do that? And then there's something else I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be bloody ridiculous.
I think we just need to invert. That's what Sophie Gale said to me. She said, you just need to invert and do the producing for you.
We did £10 million in a Hollywood.
Yeah, that's it.
Hollywood production.
Yeah, okay. Well, I look forward to that video.
Yeah, so do I.
We will.
So basically, apart from say the production of the album itself, you're keeping most things in house, like the videos and stuff like that. Is that a conscious decision, or is that?
We do everything in house.
We do everything. We don't have any management. We don't have a label. We don't have a promotions company. Baz does most of it. I do a little bit when I can.
Three weeks solid leading up to
weeks, so he does it all. I mean, it is financial. I mean, obviously
we haven't got a penny to rub together.
No, we don't. It's totally self-funded. Everything that we do, the album, everything we pay for out of our own money and work for, and so it's.
That's why we're glad the CD sales, the pre-orders have been.
Yes.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yes, good, good way of
we've had some good response this week. So thank you to everyone that's bought us pre-order CD.
Yes,
we will be sending them out on Friday.
Yeah, we've got the boys coming around tomorrow to sign them.
Yeah,
and then we're sending them off on Friday.
So if there's any old age pensioners wanting their pension on Friday, don't go to the post office, because we're going to have a Father Christmas sack.
Okay, for those people who haven't pre-ordered yet, where can they go and pre-order your album?
So if they want their CD, go to www.blackrose.co.uk and go to the shop, and then that's got details of how to buy the CD. You can go to Apple, and you can pre-order with Apple Music or iTunes. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're.
I think they're both.
But if you pre-order the album through iTunes, you get a free track, Poison Voices.
Yeah.
If you pre-order it.
I actually forgot I set that up.
Yeah.
That was weird the other day.
Go on.
Pre-order it with Spotify as well. And yeah, I think that's it at the moment, the pre-orders, isn't it?
Yeah, Spotify, Apple, iTunes. And CD.
And we've got t-shirts coming very soon.
T-shirts are being printed as we speak.
Yeah. You've got one on, haven't you?
Oh, I have got one.
Well, that's,
it
looks very smart, sir.
Arkham artwork.
Yeah.
So thank you to Alex Cooper for that. Yeah, we're really pleased with there. No, Alex. Don't tell him been drinking.
It's the fumes from your wine.
That's what it is, definitely.
Okay. What about gigs? I know it's a bit slow at the moment, so what's in the pipeline?
Yeah.
Well,
tell me about it.
Sorry, I'm talking too much.
I'd rather you talk. You sound more posh tonight.
We've got one next month in May at the Broadstairs Pavilion.
Yeah.
We're supporting a Guns N' Roses tribute band.
Yeah, so it's local to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nice promoter.
And it's a really nice venue. Really
Lovely venue. We couldn't say no to that.
So that's the next one to ease us back in. And then we've got our launch party on
June 17th.
June 17th,
At
which
the
is going to be
in Sandwich, Kent.
Yeah, sorry, they're all going south at the moment. And then after that, we're at the Booking Hall in Dover supporting Wicked Stone, which is
our friends,
another band we love.
Yeah. So
and then we're going.
We've got a few others lined up
in the Midlands in the summer.
Leicester, Leicester,
and one in Wolverhampton.
The Colville. Is it the Colville in Leicester?
Yeah, I think so. Don't ask me. I'm in the southwest. So.
You're the other end, aren't you?
Oh, you're the Colville. I mean, obviously, we got in September. We got the Gifford. We're headlining a show with
Circus 66.
Us, Circus 66, and Fallen on Mafia. So if they're still going, I'm not sure what's happened with them. So,
so there's stuff going on, and I think towards the end of the year, once we've released the album and done this, then we will look at doing a little tour.
We've had so much time has had to be dedicated to getting the album finished, firstly, and then the artworks and the promotion and everything else. We basically put gigging for this year as the second priority.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to make sure that the album
this all went smoothly.
Went as well as
we
it
do
could
it
do.
ourselves,
because we have to do it.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of bloody work. Yeah.
Don't start moaning.
Yeah, no, I'm not moaning. I'm not moaning. So now the album's sort of getting to the final stages. Now we can start progressing on booking gigs. Probably later on in the year. What we're focusing on is for next year, to be honest. You know, we're going to put this album out, and next year we're going to bang it through because unfortunately, you know, everything works a year in advance.
Yeah.
So you really need to book things sort of like September, October at latest. So for this year it would be 2022. And we had no idea when our album finished, did we?
Well, we just wanted to make sure that we didn't rush it.
Yeah.
So
So we focused on the album, and now it's getting to the end of that. Once that's done, we can
organise a tour.
Yeah, we can start looking at proper gigs and getting out promoting it, because that in itself is a lot of work. So isn't it?
Sorry, we're rambling on now, aren't we?
No, that's fine. People want to listen to you rather than listen to me, so it's fine. Well, you mentioned earlier that people were crying when you came out of the vocal booth. People cry when they see me go into a vocal booth.
Not one for karaoke then?
Oh, no. I shouldn't say this publicly, but there is a video doing the rounds on the social media from many years ago.
Oh, we'll have to dig that
one out. No, you won't. No, you won't. But anyway, on that note, thank you for your time today. The album is out on Friday the 28th.
28th of April.
Yes.
Yeah.
A week. Yeah.
And
next week.
Yeah. Wow. Time has flown.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because like we've done so much work, you know, producing it and everything else. It's like next week. Oh my God.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's like
it's actually going to happen. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I wish you all the very best. It is a stunning album. I urge everybody to go and listen to it. And I'm sure we will meet on the road very soon.
Yes, we will do.
Yeah.
And thanks to you, mate, for everything.
Thanks for your time.
That's all right. Anything you would like to say to the viewers just before we go?
All we can say is thank you, everyone, for your support. It's been phenomenal. We've had orders from America, Japan, Germany, the whole of England. It's been fantastic. These are for the pre-order CDs. And thank you for everyone who bought our singles, made us Amazon #1s with our singles.
Yeah.
And we're blown away by it. So thank you to everyone out there. We
yeah.
you know, I wish I could go and give everyone a hug.
Yeah, we probably will when we see you because we like hugging. Don't we?
I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So yeah, we thanks for all your support and all the sort of sharing and likes and stuff on social media. All of that really helps.
Yeah. Without
really
the fans of the guy, we'd be nothing. You know, it's like every day. So all we can say is thank you so much. Yeah, to everyone.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Take care.
Cheers, Dave.
Bye.